So as you can see, I am an absolute mess. This is going to be an interesting video. I've never done a video where I document a trip or an event. Well, I've done a few events, I guess. But what this is going to be, if a lot of you don't know already, I build and start building power hammers. Right now what I'm doing is I'm getting ready to deliver a hammer up in the north. I'm not going to disclose exactly where. I'm going to be going pretty far up north and then ending up stopping in northern Wisconsin to see some of my wife's family. So, what I'm doing, hold on a second, hold that thought. Yes. Getting some of my supper I haven't eaten most of the day, hardly. But anyways, so I'm getting ready for this trip. I want to take my power hammers. I want to stop, at least my plan is to stop in Troy, Ohio at the Sofa Blacksmith Shop, Southern Ohio. I think it's the Southern Ohio Forge and Anvil group. They're with Abana, if I remember correctly. If I'm not, my apologies to both Abana and Sofa. So we'll stop up there. They're having their monthly meeting, and they're having a demonstration. So hopefully I can stop up there, see some acquaintances, people I met while there this past year. And hopefully maybe meet some smiths on the way, stop, because I'm hoping to see a few smith or two on the way up north. I want to be going around the Detroit area. That's as close as I want to disclose where I'm delivering this hammer. But anyway, so yeah, I'm going to be getting ready for this trip, so join me. This is going to be interesting. Like I said, never done it. Right now, I'm kind of a mess because I'm working on my truck. I'm losing that warm, fuzzy feeling after the thermostat goes out on my truck, so kind of concerns me. But you know, it's a 1994 Chevrolet 1500. Has the 350, so I know it'll pull this hammer, and it should make the trip. So we'll find out. I'll enjoy my supper and then get back to work on the truck. Well, there's always that proverbial one in every crowd. I've got, or in this case, one in every thermostat. I got one bolt out on the thermostat housing. This one decided to be stubborn. And this brings back bad memories. The last time I replaced the thermostat on a Chevrolet 350, it was, well, this exact bolt broke out in, I guess you call it the engine block. I had to drill it out a smaller size. Well, I tried a puller, an easy out. Didn't do it. So I ended up drilling out the bolt as much as I could and retapping with new threads and using a smaller bolt. It worked, but I don't particularly have the time, nor do I want to do that again. I've had this soaking in WD-40 for the past half hour. That ain't doing it. Oh. Spoke about losing that warm, fuzzy feeling. That's gone. I want to try something else. Alright. So I've cut me a piece of squares pipe steel. And I know there's probably going to be some mechanics out there thinking I'm nuts or stupid doing this, but I didn't know. Something gave. I don't know if the bolt broke or if it broke free. Small prayers in order. see what we got. Praise the Lord. Whew. I was breathing hard on that one. All right. So far, don't see any leaks. I think we're good to put the air filter on. Why does that remind me of Witch's Brew? Alright. Let's get this truck backed out of here, put back together, backed out, and start loading up. Alright, so just got finished loading up the power hammer. It's always exciting when we do that. I hate loading these things with a passion because it just would be an extreme heartbreak to see one of those fall on the ground when I'm trying to load it. So yeah, pretty excited though. Got it, and the engine hoist, I want to unload it, all loaded up. And then here in the back of the truck, I don't think you can see very well. Hold on a second. Got my spare tire, toolbox, and just everything I need in case something goes wrong, which I hope it doesn't. Alright, well, it's the next morning. It's about 5 o'clock, 4:45. I'm not exactly sure what the time is. Just getting everything ready to rock and roll. No, this is not a purple shirt. I know on the camera it looks kind of purple-ish, but it's actually green and gray. I have no idea what's on the camera. But, got my bags packed. We'll load up the truck and get out the road. Alright, got everything loaded up. And we got everything, so let's hit the road. Onward. I mentioned how much I hate the cold. So far, the old Chevy pulls good. Why not? It's American made. All right. Just finished the first refueling of the trip. Stopped here in, Horse Cave, Kentucky. They generally have cheaper gas. So straps on the hammer. So far things riding fairly good. And the truck's doing good. Alright, so I know you can't see me. Yes, I have been driving all day.
long. I have no idea what time it is. I stopped at the in Troy, Ohio, at the Sofa Blacksmith shop. Stayed there for, I'd say, close to 45 minutes. Talked to some smiths. They had a meeting and some demonstrations going on, so that was fun. Didn't stay as long as I wanted to. I knew I needed to get on the road. Got on the road, got stuck in traffic south of Toledo. And I hate technology. I listened to the GPS every step of the way. And I keep thinking, boy, I'm in Toledo a long time. This must be one city. No. It had me go all the way around Toledo and then going back down south. So I ended up, I see a sign, I'm like, south. I'm like, wait a minute, what? And then the GPS says to do a U-turn in the middle of the interstate. Right. I about chucked the GPS right out the window. So I finally got figured out. Got out of that city, stuck in traffic that I'd already been stuck in once again. So yeah, I'm running pretty good behind schedule. And then on the road, I realized I had forgotten the bolts to hold the dies in for the hammer. So on the way here, I saw a Tractor Supply company. They had the Allen head bolts that I need. I needed to get gas anyways. The old truck's running pretty good. I'm getting about 14 miles a gallon. Isn't great, but isn't terrible at the same time considering what I'm towing. The hammer hasn't moved the way I have it strapped. Oh, excuse me. So I'm about an hour from my destination. So I am ready to get there, unload this hammer, and then drive some more. I don't know how far, how long I want to drive to get around into Wisconsin. I talked to the gentleman buying the hammer, and he said I'd be better off going north and going around. So that's what I'm planning on doing. But in the meantime, I just want to get there. So I want to go ahead and hit the road and get going. So see you in a bit. All right, so we got the power hammer unloaded into its new home, giving it a try.
Control is just unbelievable. I mean, it's my foot, it's not the hammer, but.
And you're saying it was better than your little giant.
Oh yeah, no question about it. A lot better. I mean, you can put this anywhere you want it.
There was done that to you before.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, if you had flat dies on there, it'd be easy to spread it out.
Mm-hmm.
So you can put your tooling in underneath it. Then go ahead and fire it up.
So you'd be comfortable running tooling
Yeah.
under this hammer?
Oh, yeah. I'd be comfortable running anything under the hammer. Yeah, I mean, you could stop it on a dime.
Just in time for Christmas.
Yeah. Well, I know where I'll be. Oh, that's silly. That's silly. Did you see how high that was?
It's a 5 3/4 inch throw with those dies. And those are 2.5 inch dies.
Yeah, but I can get it to actually give it a shot
Mm-hmm.
when it's up that high.
Alright, well, I know you guys can't see me. Just a blank screen, but the power hammer is delivered, as you saw. He is super happy. His exact words to me was, when I ordered a hammer from you, I was expecting a good hammer, not a great hammer. So, it's been a long trip. My hind end is killing me along my lower back, but, hearing those words made it all worth it. So, now I have a long drive. I'm going north, farther north, and I'm going across what's referred to around here, from what I've heard, is called the bridge. So I want to go up and around and into Wisconsin. So, long drive. So we'll see. It's 7 hours from my current location to where I'm going in Wisconsin. So that put me there at around 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. So that means I left the house at 6 this morning. And I get there at 6, 24 hours. It's going to be fun. So, about, 3 o'clock this morning, I finally couldn't drive anymore. I was falling asleep driving, and I found a gas station. Oddly enough, it was closed. It was a BP. And so I originally, when I pulled in, I thought, well, I'll pull in here and get a Starbucks double shot, and that'll get me awake. But since they're closed, it wasn't an option. So I ended up coming back to the truck, and I never go anywhere without my some people call them bug out bags or get out dodge bags, whatever. I dug into mine and pulled out a cold weather blanket, all weather blanket. It's like a fleece insulated deal. It's really warm. I've used it out in Colorado, but pulled it out, curled up in it, and went to sleep. And woke up a little while ago. Went to the gas station, it was open. Got a bag of chips and a double shot. My stomach's kind of iffy after drinking so much caffeine and eating some sour candies to try to keep me awake last night. This morning. But one thing that's I'm kind of glad in a way that I had to stop and sleep because of the beautiful view. I'm turning the camera around, you can see. Alright, well, I am finally in Wisconsin, and I am on the final leg of this part of the trip. You can't tell in the background, it's snowing. Just what I want to see. So, yeah, delivering this Bluegrass hammer has been quite the adventure. It's been fun. Looking forward, I want to be delivering another power hammer to Virginia, hopefully next week. So I'm thinking about documenting that trip as well. So stay tuned, like and subscribe videos. Thank y'all for watching. Take care.